EKSO GT is a robotic exoskeleton that's redefining conventional paradigms of gait training and neurorehabilitation. It's used by therapists to help individuals with various forms of paralysis or hemiparesis, from such conditions such as stroke, spinal cord injury or disease, traumatic brain injury, and more, to walk again. Variable assist software lets individuals with any amount of lower extremity strength to contribute their own power from either leg to walking early in the recovery process. The EKSO device merely fills in the deficit. This lets clinicians augment their patient's strength and provides the ability to strategically target deficient aspects of their gait. It means weak patients can now get up in a stable environment sooner, while helping them achieve optimal gait patterns and high step dosage. It engages patients by challenging their abilities, balancing the physical effort they exert with the amount of help they need to achieve a more normalized gait. Meet Jane. She experienced an arterial venous malformation, leading to a brainstem stroke, which left her with some right-sided weakness. She has some tone and spasticity on her affected side, experiences double vision, has no depth perception, and has slurred speech. You can see here, she's able to walk with some difficulty with the help of a walker or help from a therapist or two, but it's a labor-intensive effort. In terms of task-based therapy and providing an optimal platform for neuroplasticity to take effect, her ability to achieve high repetitions of steps in proper biomechanical alignment may be limited. For candidates like Jane that have some motor ability intact, after a stroke or an incomplete spinal cord injury, for example, variable assist has two general modes that therapists can use to help their patients walk, which still let them use whatever strength they have of their own. In adaptive assist, the exosuit monitors and reacts to in real time how much power is needed to help Jane to complete the desired step path and speed set by the therapist. The exosuit is providing full support for the stance leg and varying the strength that's needed for only her swing leg. This creates a smooth, consistent gait that facilitates high step repetitions, with the patient contributing their own strength and cognitive engagement with the technology. The handheld user interface provides the therapist with data to evaluate how much power EKSO is contributing for either leg stepping effort, as well as how the patient is interacting with the technology, helping them to determine how much strength they want the EKSO to provide for the work in the next mode. Fixed assist. Using data provided in adaptive assist, the therapist now has information to help them determine the maximum amount of strength they want to provide toward helping the patient achieve walking over ground. Therapists can work in either bilateral mode, providing equal power to both sides, or right or left affected, meaning values can be set for the power contribution to each side independent from the other. This provides the ability to control the patient's weaker side and free up their stronger side, still providing some stance support at the knee and hip. They have a choice setting the maximum power contribution just below the patient's threshold of strength, forcing them to recruit their own power, or set it a little higher to focus on high repetitions of steps, for example. Using Swing Complete, therapists can also assign the amount of time they want to give the patient to try to achieve each step before the EKSO device takes over to finish the step for them. This gives the patient the opportunity to practice their own motor planning and to recruit their own strength to achieve walking as much as they can. Overall, not only is the patient able to practice their own motor planning and recruit their own strength to achieve walking over ground using variable assist, but they are also able to practice this in proper biomechanical alignment and with higher repetitions than without utilizing an EKSO wearable robot.